Hello, welcome to F1 2020 League Race in Montreal, starting in P14. And away pretty well, better than this Red Bull in front of me, but there's no room here to actually overtake, so I'm kind of stuck behind him there, and I take the inside now and I collide with this Haas, unfortunately, so already front wing damage. I'm getting the warning for it, very beautiful. And now in P11, so I did take some positions, but now with a broken front wing. And this is actually my 5th race in the league. So I'm not making a video of every single league race I do, just because some of the videos are kind of boring. And the 3rd and 4th league race were recorded in 30 FPS, which I only want to upload 60 FPS videos from now on. Okay, there's an Alfa Romeo behind me who's a lot faster than me, but I'm not letting him pass, of course. And he's kind of aggressive there. But, you know, as long as I can keep my position, I will do anything for it. And a little bit later, this Ferrari has had an issue, so I'm now in P10, which is nice. And very annoyingly, the 50-meter brake marker has already been destroyed, which is kind of a disaster on a fast chicane like that. Okay, now heading into the DRS zone in lap 4, the Alfa Romeo behind me with DRS. And he's able to overtake me on the inside there. That was a clean move. And into P11. Okay, so now getting DRS back on him. But I missed my braking point for the chicane. I actually don't even have a braking point, and it gives me a warning. Great. And some laps later on the chicane, again missed the chicane, and I got a 3-second time penalty. Awesome. Okay, now in lap 10, and we got a safety car, so straight into the pits I go. So my default strategy was actually 2 times the mediums, I think, and I forgot to switch tire compound, so I'm going from the medium to the medium. So I'm gonna have to pit one more time in this race, which is kind of stupid, of course. I should have gone to the hards. Okay, now safety cars come in, and I have a pretty good restart, even though this Ferrari behind me, who is a lot faster, is now onto me, of course. And turn 1, I can keep my position for the time being. Now onto the exit and have some wheel spin. Even more wheel spin now because I'm on the ERS, and I have some difficulty keeping the car on the track. Actually did a Vettel 2019 there. It didn't give me a 5-second time penalty, so this game is unrealistic. And I kind of defend on the sketchy side right here from that Ferrari. Kind of moving under braking, but he still got past me with no contact, which is nice. Now back in P11 actually. Okay, lap 16 coming out of the hairpin, and have DRS on the car in front. And I'm using DRS. He actually should have DRS as well, but he keeps his DRS closed for some reason. And onto the chicane, he pits, which is good, because I'm now in P10. Okay, now lap 17 in P10, and approaching the hairpin, this Renault has a little bit of a luck up there. And I'm on the medium tire, he's on the hard, so I should be able to pass him. And I'm getting DRS, of course, and into his slipstream and onto the chicane. But he actually brakes a little bit later, but I take that chicane pretty well. So I'm still pretty close to him, and I'm really able to pass him. But after I pass him, I hit him, making him spin around. I got a warning for that. And so let's see what actually happened from his POV right here. And I came in a little bit aggressively, seemingly with my right rear tire, making him spin, almost hit that barrier. And from my POV, it doesn't look that bad. I just steer a little bit to the right, not intentionally. But yeah, I do steer to the right just a little bit. And that caused a pretty big effect, making him spin. So I did shave a few points off of my awareness right there. And that incident was actually reviewed by the stewards of the league, and they said no further action. It kind of should have been a penalty, but I really got away with that, luckily. Okay, in lap 19 right now in P6, and I'm excited, and I'm a little bit too excited actually. I lost the car, and I still have to pit, so that excitement wasn't even justified, and it was just stupid really. Okay, I was kind of waiting for a virtual safety car or a complete safety car, but that didn't happen, so I'm just gonna pit now at the end of lap 24. And with 11 laps to go, of course, I wanted to go to the soft tire compound, but I was just kind of playing with this tire selection. And apparently you can still change your compound right before they change your wheels, which is weird. And yeah, I didn't really expect that, so now I'm on the hard compound, which is stupid for just 11 laps, but yeah, I just wanted to see what would happen, and apparently this happens. Awesome. Coming out of the pit lane in P10. Okay, so in lap 28 I'm in P9, and the car behind me is on the mediums, catching up very rapidly, around 3 seconds behind me now. But we actually get a virtual safety car allowing me to maintain that gap or even extend it. And with the safety car ending, the car behind is actually at 4 seconds now, which is nice. Okay, so the car behind is caught up, as you can see. He's right behind me actually, with the RS of course. And yeah, this is gonna be a interesting battle. Okay, into turn 1 right now I have to defend, and I just go to the inside, and I can keep my position right now. Now we actually both have a 3-second time penalty. And now onto this downhill turn, as you can see, he exceeded the track limits, so he now has 6 seconds of time penalty. Okay, now I thought he gave up because of that 6 seconds of time penalty he has now. And onto the chicane though, he caught up with me, and he hit me, giving me another 3 seconds time penalty. Yeah, I exceeded that track limit apparently, and this is just ridiculous because that was very small of a margin. But now heading into the last lap, and so I just have to keep him behind me for just this lap. So now approaching the DRS detection point of the last 2 sectors, and he's not in my DRS window anymore, so I can just easily finish off the last lap. So yeah, finishing in P8. So this has been a pretty enjoyable race. It was a lot of fun, a lot of stuff happened. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.